Welcome to Concealed Tactics. Today I want to talk about something I think that isn't a necessity, but I think it helps some people and it helps me a lot. I like it. Decal, let's see if we got it. Decal grip. Decal grip tape. Relatively inexpensive. And they have them, they're pre-cut out for your guns. This is for the 26, this is for the 19. They are slightly different, but I want to show you how I do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it my way, but there's lots of different ways to do it. Basically, it comes with a part for the main grip, the back strap, up by the finger guard. If you can see it there. Spot for on back. Now they do have a piece that goes into the trigger guard, or you can take one of these pieces and put it up on your frame here. They suggest. Well, I don't do it quite the way they suggest. I mean, you can put it any way you want, but because this is my everyday carry gun, I don't put grip on the inside, only up by the thumb, just in case I have to shoot left or right-handed. I only put the thumb grip on the right side, and on this side, I use the thumb and the right side. I also put the two on the back for when you rack your slide, but I also put a piece up here, which you don't see a lot of people do. But what this does is this aids that if you ever have to do any one-handed racking, and you have jeans on, you can use this and your jeans and the part of your slide to catch, and you can rack your slide. A little bit harder with these type of TFO sights. They're not really a flat, straight edge like the standard Glock night sights, where they have a nice flat rack side. But what that does is it allows you to rack, the slide in bad conditions, one-handed or off your clothes, a little bit easier because it'll actually bite into your clothes. And if you're also using your holster, which a lot of guys will catch it on their holster and rack like that, it works very nice too. It helps get a little grip on there too. So I wanted to show you this stuff. It's really inexpensive. This is how I do it. You don't have to do it this my way. It's just an idea, but it really helps out. It does wear off eventually. It wears down. It's easy to replace. So you just peel it off, take a little Goo Gone, and it cleans it right up. You might not want to do it on the inside as much as I do, because if you do wear it in the waistband like I do, once you put this in, this part is up against your clothes. So depending on what you're wearing, if you're wearing a silk shirt or something, that's going to grab your shirt. So this may not be advised to go this crazy. You might just want the little spots up there. I tried to make it a little bit so it's ambidextrous. On the Glock 26, I had to do it a bit different because I do have the Crimson Trace laser sight on there. So obviously I can't use the pad that goes right here unless I take it out and cut it and trim it. But at that point it doesn't matter, because this palm acts as a palm swell, creates a grip. So I only have it here, here, and on the two sides there. Come on, focus. On the two ends, and I also keep one up on the top here. So not a real long video, just something I thought I'd show you that I do with my pistols that helps with grip, especially if you're sweaty, rainy, I don't know, blood on your hands, whatever you want to have, whatever you want to call it. But it really helps with traction. It's inexpensive. I'm not a big fan of the rubber, like Hogue grips and stuff. Glocks are already bulky to begin with, and I think they add a lot more bulk. This keeps the bulk down, and it gives you the traction you need. Basically, it's the skateboard tape kind of feel. That's all it is. So it will change color a little bit, and it will wear a little bit, but it's easy to replace. It's cheap. It's not too inexpensive. So when your hand gets sweaty, or rainy, this adds the grip needed to really let you do what you need to do. So it's called grip, basically grip tape, decal grip. It's inexpensive. It comes, like I said, in a variety of shapes. Make sure you check when you do buy it that it's for the right model. Like this is a Glock 26, but it's also Gen 3. Make sure you get the right generation when you buy it. But not a big deal, but I thought you'd like to see it. Something I do to my everyday carry guns. Helps a little bit. So you guys be well. Another side note, also the reason I don't put it on this side is because this is up against my skin, depending on what holster I'm wearing. So with this holster, you can see that's going to be up against my skin. If I'm wearing my Nate Tactical, which I usually wear, it's up against the Tactical, up against the holster, but I also don't want to cause undue wear and tear on the holster due to this. So just another little point I wanted to make. I don't know if I, wanted to throw that in there. This side, that's why I don't put a lot on there. It's up against my skin, possibly. The other side, it's not.